14th lesson, the regular verbs. Every verb has its infinitive form, its simple past form, and its past participle form. When the simple past and the past participle end in ed, it is a regular verb. Example, to dance, danced, danced. The simple past exists only in affirmative sentences, and there is no variation in the third person of singular. Example, they danced at the party yesterday. He danced with his girlfriend all the time. When we want to ask a question or say a negative sentence in the past, we use the auxiliary verb did. Example, did they study math last night? Note that the structure is the same as the interrogative in the present, but the auxiliary verb here is did because it is simple past tense. An example of a negative sentence, they didn't study math last night. The structure is still the same as a negative in the present tense, but considering its past tense, the auxiliary verb changed to didn't. Let's stress that the verbs in interrogatives and negatives are in infinitive form. The auxiliary verbs indicate the tense, and the verbs describe the action. In negative sentences, we contract the auxiliary verb plus not, giving us didn't. Example, they didn't study math last night.
Dear Anthony, how are you all back there? I'm having the time of my life. Europe is fantastic. I think this is really the home of civilization and art. I am now in Paris. I arrived here 2 days ago. We traveled by plane and enjoyed our flight very much. We watched a great film with Gene Wilder and laughed at the funny scenes. The airplane landed safely. This afternoon, we visited the Louvre. What a terrific museum! We didn't look at everything because it is much too big. We are going back tomorrow. Our group didn't like the guide very much because he didn't permit any conversation, and we like to exchange comments. At night, we walked around the Champs-Élysées and discovered a nice, cozy restaurant. The owner served us very well and showed us the kitchen. I even fried some potatoes and learned how to cook their special dish. I am having a lot of fun, but I miss you all. Lori.